Hi, I'm Seann Lautner. This is a presentation on how I apply the design thinking process on my recent project on a mobile application that helps people to improve their English conversation called Chatty. It is a very awesome application which you can choose the speaking partner online, talk to them, and improve your conversation skill. This presentation takes about 7 to 8 minutes, and I will cover the sections that are shown on the screen. Well, it begins with all the WH questions. Who are they? Which I'm going to touch on persona and what are their needs, goals, and motivations. Followed by the problems that I'm going to solve for the persona and how do I solve the problems by showing my first sketch wireframing and low fidelity prototypes. Also, and user testing to identify the failures. And lastly, how I improve the application design based on the user observation, as well as key takeaway throughout my design thinking and this UX project. Well, let's begin. This is Ivy. She's a single mom. She's a gorgeous, beautiful, and a very happy lady, especially she met a new partner recently. However, she has a concern on her English conversation so she can communicate better with her boyfriend. She wants to learn anywhere, anytime, as and when she needs it. She also wants to connect with anyone who can practice English conversation with her. So here's what she wants. I want to practice my English conversations. I have more confidence if I speak to someone who doesn't know me or judge me for who I am. So based on her persona, I know that there are at least 3 problems to solve. She wants a mobile application which she can learn anywhere 24/7. Able to connect anyone who can speak English with her online. She also needs feedback, so to keep track on her improvements. So here's the problem statement for her. Ivy needs a practical way in learning English conversation because when she is speaking with people, she may boost her self-confidence, knowing that she is improving in speaking. I also found out that she finds it difficult and challenging if she's speaking to someone who has no patience. She also feels lack of motivation to learn if there is no constructive feedback. So here we go. I know she wants a simple application that is easy, fast, and focused on English conversation. She also wants to connect with a speaking expert to have a spontaneous human engagement while practicing her English conversation. And she feels more motivated to keep learning if feedback is provided. Here is how I help Ivy use my first sketch wireframing. I have used crazy 8-second time blocking method to briefly sketch the interface design on the application in a very short time. I have also used the dot voting system to indicate the design that I like. I've included the global navigation and vocabulary content throughout my sketches, and put all these wireframes papers online, and produce a simple, low-fidelity prototyping as shown on the screen. I have also conducted an user testing for the user to connect to an English expert to improve his or her conversation English while live chat using the app. I have identified the following design failures from the user testing. First, the call to action button needs to be provided with a clear instruction. For example, the sign up and login button. The user needs to know the sign up button is for the new user. Therefore, the word new user has to be clearly stated. Next, less is more. I need to take off the navigation bar or button that are distracting while the user is performing certain tasks on a page. Lastly, focus on user goal at a time. Keep only a hang up button while the call connection is made. Forget about other buttons that are redundant and of course distracting. With the above observation, I have addressed the failures found from the usability testing and made improvement to the another set of sketch wireframes. And this time, I've revised my prototype by taking these pointers into considerations. Produce a better, high-fidelity prototype that you see on the screen by incorporating these improvements. Look, what a clean, simple, fast, and easy navigation design using the minimalist approach. Well, throughout the design thinking process, what I have learned in this UX project is that, first, the UX design is always about solving problems. Second, less is more. Do not distract the user with unnecessary buttons. User testing is paramount. Always listen and improve. Be empathetic. And also for myself, I've learned to be more resilient. I have learned to find the balance of producing quality work over time, especially deadline is concerned. Well, this is how I apply the design thinking process on my recent project on Chatty, a mobile application that helps people to improve their English speaking. You are welcome to contact me for networking or any work related to UX. Look for my contact below. Till then, let's keep listening, designing for better UX. I'm Seann Lautner. See you guys.